Yesterday in school, I was Toran in the Chatzir for recess, and I saw the sixth grade boys, and I told them, you know that Noah's grandfather passed away. And one of them goes, Oscar? And I said, yeah. Oh, he's a nice guy. I heard that, I said, that's how I have to start. You know, we know him for 6.5 years. He's a nice guy. And it's really true. You know, most of the people who live in the community know me for 20-something years, way before I was the rabbi of the community. But he only knew me as the rabbi of the community. And always, the way he said rabbi, the way he gave respect, I said, oh, he really doesn't know me. But that's the way he was. I mean, but it wasn't just me. He talked to everybody that way. He knew how to deal with people and make them feel very relaxed, very at home. And that's a gift. I was talking with the family yesterday. And Adele said that, started talking about his family. And they weren't the most observant family in New York at the time. But you know, a few years ago, we bought a tree. And we planted it. It's in my backyard now. And after we planted it, we weren't sure what it was. Is it a clementino tree? Is it a orange tree? We weren't sure what it was, because it didn't give fruit for a lot of years. But eventually it gave fruit. And every year we pick the fruit. We eat the fruit. It's an orange tree, by the way. So we know what it is. You know, you said it wasn't from a religious family. That's what you said. But we're zocheh to see his children and his grandchildren, and from the fruits of the tree, we know exactly what he was and who he was. He was the most religious of men. Maybe not in the numbers of Dapei Gemara learned. But what it means to be Jewish, what it means to give over Jewish pride and Jewish heritage, we see what his children and grandchildren see are important, and therefore that's obviously what he thought was important. The community of Neve Elisa was lucky to have him when he was here. We were enriched, and we all suffer and we all feel the loss. Oscar was a nice guy. And if that's what you say at the end of somebody's life, you've said a ton.